You're not facing a bad life. You're facing a decision. And it's one you make every single day. You can keep living the way you are now, making excuses for being tired, putting off what matters until tomorrow, and watching other people grow stronger. Or you can start becoming someone who simply can't be stopped. Not in one day, not in one week, but one habit at a time. That's how a high-performance person is built. Most people think their biggest problem is a lack of motivation. They wait for the perfect moment. But the truth is much harsher. You haven't changed because your daily habits have already created the person you've become. Every time you choose comfort over action, you reinforce your weaker self. Every time you tell yourself, "I'll start tomorrow," you teach your brain that your own promises don't matter. Eventually, you reach the point where you no longer trust yourself, and that's the most dangerous place to be. The good news is that you don't need to change your entire life overnight. You only need to change a few habits that will start working for you every single day. Where to start? With what will determine your victory before noon. First, win the morning. Not after checking social media, not after endless preparation. Your toughest task should be the very first punch you throw at the day. That's the moment you prove who's in control. Win the morning and the rest of the day starts working in your favor. Second, keep your word. Most people break their own commitments without a second thought, yet they'd never show up late to a meeting with their boss. Why? Because they've made other people's expectations more important than their own word. That changes today. If you decide to work out, work out. If you decide to read, read. Self-respect isn't built by positive thinking. It's built by keeping promises to yourself. Third, never miss twice. You'll get tired. Things won't always go according to plan. Life will sometimes get in the way. Missing one day won't destroy your system, but missing 2 days turns an exception into a new habit. So don't chase perfection. Chase consistency. Because consistency, not perfection, is what separates winners from people who keep starting over. Fourth, do it anyway. This is where discipline is born, not when it's easy, but when the voice in your head says, "Skip it today." Every time you move forward instead of giving in, you become stronger than the version of yourself that's always looking for an excuse. Fifth, train no matter what. You don't have to become a professional athlete, but you do have to become someone who can handle physical discomfort. Every workout teaches your brain one powerful lesson. You can keep going even when it's hard. That ability carries over into everything else. In your work, your education, your business, and your relationships. A strong body gradually builds a strong character. Sixth, guard your focus. Today, attention is more valuable than money. Every short video, every notification, every meaningless minute scrolling takes a piece of your life. While everyone else is endlessly consuming, you could be building skills that completely change your future. Remember this: whatever you focus on every day becomes your future. Seventh, review your day. No excuses, no self-deception. Ask yourself 3 questions. What moved me closer to my goal today? What wasted my time today? What will I do better tomorrow? Most people live on autopilot. They repeat the same day hundreds of times, but the person who reflects on their actions every day keeps improving, and precision creates results. But here's what most people never understand. These habits won't just change your schedule. They'll change your identity. One day you'll wake up and realize what's changed. You stopped arguing with yourself. No more waiting to feel ready. No more depending on motivation. Taking action simply became who you are. That's how real transformation happens. Not through one huge decision, but through hundreds of small ones that nobody sees. People will call you disciplined. They'll call you talented. Some will even say you got lucky. But you'll know the truth. Every result started with one choice. One day when you acted even though you didn't feel like it. And that one day becomes today. Here's the best part. You don't need to become a different person before you start. You become a different person because you start. So when this video ends, don't think about all 7 habits. Pick one, just one. But treat it like your life depends on it. Commit to it today, because a year from now, Your life won't be defined by the videos you watched. It will be defined by the promises you finally decided to keep.